Imagine you're in the dark, underground, in a cave, in a place where the sun has never shone. Suddenly, there is a flare of light, and all around you are paintings of animals, a huge bull, bison, antelope, horses, 20,000 years old. And you wonder, what drove the painters deep into the cave? What force? What need? Perhaps a better question is why? Why do we need to make images? Why do we fashion ourselves as artists to make art? To begin at the beginning, we are faced with the great silence of the prehistoric period. We cannot read because there was no writing. But we find a wealth of images left behind by nameless and faceless people, just emerging from an ice age. Small scattered tribes roamed Europe, following herds of animals and seeking shelter in caves. The most famous were located in the Pyrenees region, a mountainous section between modern-day France and Spain. These caves, Altamira in Spain and Lascaux in France, were sites of extraordinary images painted on the walls and ceilings, illustrations of deer, horses, bulls, bisons, and the occasional human, all drawn with a skill and sensitivity that belied previous assumptions that prehistoric peoples were savages. The tribespeople were, in fact, sophisticated observers of the animals that they lived with, and the people who drew on the walls rendered each species realistically, all in profile, the majestic beasts thunder across history. But we, who marvel at the art almost 20,000 years later, have no idea why or who. Why did the cave dwellers put their marks on the walls? And who were the mark makers? We can only speculate as to the meaning or the function of the images. Rituals for hunting, religious prayers, a historical account? We will never know. The cave paintings were made by nomads who periodically visited the caves. But what sort of art would people make once they settled into fixed communities? Once again, the art would be mysterious, unknowable, but monumental.